Is there anything that you can do at home if you're suffering with sciatica? In this video, what I want to do is walk you through 3 easy tips that you can do at home to make sure that you're not dealing with that sciatic pain as much as you usually are. Now, these 3 tips, they actually relate to your posture. So posture is one of the most key things that you can do to prevent sciatica and also to help sciatica from getting any worse than it already is, because that low back is a big part of your posture and it's a big part of where sciatic starts. The sciatic nerve starts in that low back and it goes all the way down the backside of the butt and the backside of the legs, all the way down to the feet. So if you have poor posture, that's going to affect how intense your sciatica is. So when we look at those 3 key tips, the first one that I want to mention is that at work, you want to make sure that you're sitting and you're standing throughout the day. So not sitting for 8 hours in a row, not standing for 8 hours in a row. If your work allows it, want to make sure that you are standing and sitting throughout the day, preferably going about 20 minutes between each of those different postures. Now, the reason that this is really important is because you want to make sure that you're moving around, that you're changing the position of your body so that your low back can function at its absolute best, and that you're not weakening certain muscles or strengthening other muscles really intensely because of the posture that you're in all day. So honestly, when you do that, one of the big things when you're sitting is that after 20 minutes of sitting, again, you have to get up. But while you are sitting, you want to make sure that you put a rolled up towel right underneath your low back. That's going to offer support for that lumbar curve. So if we look at the spine and we look at that low back curve, this is from the side, we want to put a towel right here to offer some cushion and help support that normal curve in your low back. So that's a really good option for those people that are allowed to sit and stand at work. When we look at option number 2, again, this definitely applies to work or at home. You want to make sure that your computer screen is at eye level. So just like I'm looking at the camera at eye level right now, you can see that I have really good posture. The same thing is important at work. You don't want to be looking down at your computer screen, because what that does is it puts an abnormal curve in your neck. You can see that if your head is down like that, it's going to cause all sorts of issues with the posture. So you want to make sure that your computer screen is at eye level so you can maintain that good posture. The last thing that I want to talk about is avoiding any heavy lifting, especially when you're dealing with sciatic symptoms. When you're lifting heavy items, you're putting extra stress on the muscles in that low back area. And again, those are those muscles that are surrounding where that sciatic nerve starts. And if those muscles are super tight, that can cause all sorts of issues with sciatica and definitely escalate what you're dealing with. So those 3 tips can be really important things to do at home if you're suffering with sciatica. Now, usually they're not going to be enough to completely eliminate it, but they will certainly help out with the pain. But if you want to eliminate that sciatic pain and really get down to the core cause of the problem, seeing a chiropractor would be the best thing that you can do. At Deep Roots Health Center, we've helped tons of people with their sciatic symptoms. It's one of the most common symptoms that comes into the practice. So make sure that you comment, tag, or share below, and I will catch you on a future video.